Hey, cats and chicks out there, you know it is D-Man the Greaser, and I'm going to give you a good list of good shows, movies, and YouTube videos or YouTube channels to watch while you're smoking a cigar and having a good whiskey night. You know, having one of those moments or days, nights, whenever you're going to smoke a cigar, have a good drink like a beer or whiskey, whatever. And I'm just going to give you some really good show, movie, and YouTube channels recommendations to watch while you're doing those things. Now, there's days where I smoke a cigar and, I just want to watch something that's like that kind of sets the mood a little bit, something that may have cigars in it, something that's like kind of classy, something I could just enjoy watching while smoking a really good cigar and having a good beer or a good whiskey while I'm at it. And these are things I watch and see if I'm at the lounge or just, having just a simple night like I am right now. And here we go. Let's get into the video. All right. Number one is going to be Seinfeld. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, you just like Seinfeld because Kramer smokes a cigar. There's a lot of cigar smoking in Seinfeld. Well, that is true. But no, other than that, I just love Seinfeld. It's something where, I don't want to watch a show that's like, all seriousness, you're like, you just get so invested. I just want a simple show, simple show, good laugh, but also have some good cigar content on there. And it's something I just can watch just anywhere. Oh my goodness, all the moss and bugs. I'm doing this at night and all the bugs are attracted to all the light, and yeah. Anyway, before I get too distracted by the bugs. But no, Seinfeld is honestly one of my favorite shows, just in general. If I just don't feel like watching just a random series or just watch really anything, I just have nothing really to watch on YouTube or just any movie I don't really want to watch or any random show. Seinfeld's just my safe go-to. I always crack up, even though I watched the show so many times, except for the last episode. And yeah, it's just a good show to watch while you're smoking a cigar. And it's a show that, you'll very much commonly see if you're going, oh my gosh, these damn moss. When you're trying to make a perfect video, things just go the ways that it just happens, Things that you don't want, but it's like you just can't help it. So, it is what it is. But yeah, honestly, so for a lot of you guys who want to go check out cigar lounges, that's probably like a very common thing to see if you go into a cigar lounge. They're like the cigar lounges, they usually have like TV set up, like maybe you're gonna watch a game or something like that. But typically they always have Seinfeld on because it's a good like conversational like show. Everybody laughs, everybody loves the show, and yeah, and it's really good show to have a good cigar with in a whiskey maybe, but yeah. So yeah, Seinfeld's always number one. Number two is Cigars Daily on YouTube. Tim, my good buddy Tim. If you guys haven't subscribed to him or watch Tim's content lately on Cigars Daily, I would definitely highly check him out. He's really good. He knows the stuff. He's been doing it for a long time. He's a good friend of mine. I see him every now and then if I'm going down to Phoenix, or technically going up to Phoenix, like for some good cigars and yeah, and just to hang out. But he's got really good YouTube content. That's how I kind of found him in the first place, was through YouTube. And yeah, like really good stuff that he has. Really good, like he talks about almost everything on, like, when it comes to the cigar culture. He's got a lot of guests come on to his show, and yeah, and he's really good. It's something I could watch constantly if I'm going to smoke a cigar. Well, cigar content. So yeah, Tim from Cigars Daily. Next one is, well, I'm not really making this in like a all like top 10 tier list. I mean, just Seinfeld and Cigars Daily, those are just my top two. All right. And number two is actually going to be a really random one, and it's going to be Cops. You remember the show Cops? The song like Bad Boys, what you gonna do? That show. I like watching Cops. I can I could watch a whole marathon of Cops. You know, that's one of the shows that Tim puts on at Cigars Daily HQ in the lounge is Cops. You know, people kind of watch it, you know, kind of talk about it. You know, people are like, oh wow, that just happened. You know, and you can it's like everything is like all the same scenario, what's going on, and you know, you just can't really get tired of it, honestly, if you're smoking a cigar and having a drink. And so that's just kind of, it's one of my favorite shows to watch if I'm having a cigar night. And it's a good recommendation. I've always liked it since I was a kid, and yeah. Ooh, that's a good cigar. Oh yeah, so by the way, if you guys are wondering what I'm smoking, it's actually a Cigars Daily cigar, or it's actually the Earth by Oscar, the Cigars Daily edition, and really good cigar. It's actually kind of my favorite. It's actually becoming my favorite cigar lately. You know, really good flavor, really good earthy. That's why it's called the Earth. Really good earthy kind of taste to it. I like it. It's really worth the price. And yeah, it's just becoming probably one of my favorite cigars right now is the Earth. Probably have to ash this thing a little bit. Alright. Sorry guys. Just sometimes when you don't smoke this thing in a matter of minutes, sometimes the ash can go, you won't get a lot of good smoke off the ash, but you can just relight it. But yeah, really good cigar. I love it. I bought a bundle of it just about a week ago for like $170 or something like that. Really not bad for the price for 20 cigars for a bundle deal. But yeah, really good cigar. I can leave a link in it down below in the description if any of you guys are interested. Oh yeah. But yeah, Cops is definitely one of my favorite shows to watch while I'm smoking a cigar. And that brings me to the next one, is Jail. Remember that show, Jail? It was kind of like Cops, but it's like they actually film it in like the Clark County Jail in Vegas. And, you know, seeing all the different reactions of different people being arrested, you know, being booked. You know, it's a really interesting show I like to watch, and yeah, just one of those shows. Next one is South Park. Yep, I love South Park, guys, and especially if I'm smoking a cigar. Love South Park. You know, I never get tired of it if I'm smoking a cigar, and yeah. I've been talking about shows and YouTube channels. Next is movies. The first movie I'm going to say, my favorite cigar movie or favorite movie to watch smoking a cigar, is Uncle Buck. Very classic John Candy film. I think one of his best films ever. You know, especially love the scenes where he is smoking a cigar. Or it's kind of a cigarello, but, you know, still a cigar. And, you know, I never get tired of watching it if I'm smoking a stogie. And, yeah, just something I like to watch. You know, just one of those movies. Yeah, that is the spot. Next one is going to be Holt Cigars on YouTube. A guy named Anthony Holt, he has a cigar shop, I think like in Indiana or something like that. I could be wrong. I don't know where his actual shop is. I think it's in Indiana. And he's got really good cigar content. You know, he's got like some whiskey tips, good tips on, you know, like pairing cigars. Something I can watch if I'm smoking a cigar, you know, get some little tips, and yeah. So yeah, I like Holt Cigars. They're really good. And another one is Cigar ASMR on YouTube. You know, this guy, he does like a cigar ASMR on YouTube Shorts. That's where I got my idea of doing like cigar ASMR, or doing those cigar videos I do on TikTok. I get those ideas from him. And, you know, he's got really good videos on Shorts, and yeah, some, you know, always gets me inspired to get some good cigar gear or cigar accessories. And yeah, just something I can watch and enjoy. Man, that's a good cigar. Next one is going to be the show Mad Men. No, I'm not talking about Cryptic Art Madman. I'm talking about the show Madman with Don Draper. Something I can, it's one of those shows, again, I can watch, have a good whiskey, good bourbon, good old fashioned, you know, just any whiskey or tequila drink. I can watch his, or watch his, I can watch that show all the time. It's a really good show. I highly recommend getting into that show if you guys are into business or anything like that and into entrepreneurship. And yeah, it is honestly a really good show. Now I know they don't really smoke a lot of cigars, but you can definitely really watch it and have a cigar at the same time and have a good whiskey at the same time. And yeah, makes you feel a little bit more classy with that show. You know, I love the character development of Don Draper as well, and yeah. Which leads me to my next favorite series I like to watch while I'm smoking a cigar, and that is The Sopranos. And yes, I know, like Sopranos, there's a lot of cigar smoking in that show, and I really never get tired of watching it. You know, I love watching stuff about the mob, though, and you know, I love that series very much. I love some of the humor in it. Love a lot of the violence that happens in it, and it's a good show to watch if I want to smoke a cigar. And yeah. The next one is going to be Cobra Kai. And I know it's not a cigar show, but, you know, Martin Kove, who plays Kreese, you know, he's a very big cigar guy as well. And he's actually known as the cigar sensei from Cigars Aficionados. Not only that, not only because of him, I smoke a cigar and, you know, I can watch it at the same time, but it's just one of the shows I can get invested in and have a good cigar as well. And yeah, just another good show for cigar smoking. You know, why not? Plus, I like the Karate Kid series, and I love Cobra Kai, and yeah. Another favorite show I like to watch is America's Funniest Videos. You know, the show where they post all the different viral, funny, random videos on that show. You know, I just love watching it. You know, it's not serious at all, and you know, I can have a good laugh and yeah, just kind of relax to it, honestly. And yeah, it's really good conversational piece if you're going to a cigar lounge. They sometimes would play those shows, and yeah. And next one is a lot of football games, baseball games, different sporting games, like certain ones like baseball, football, or NASCAR. And you know, you'll find that at a lot of cigar lounges, and it's really fun to get into with other cigar smokers and cigar guys, you know, at the lounges. And yeah, you'll have a good time with that, trust me. Another one is actually Cryptic Art, or Madman at Cryptic Art on YouTube. Now I know he doesn't do cigars, and you know, he just posts, you know, it's all greaser and rockabilly content, which is fine because I am awesome. Jesus, stupid flies! I'm telling you. But yeah, no, he's just one of those YouTubers I can watch. You know, I can get some good tips on the rockabilly thing, doing the rockabilly like greaser thing, but also I can enjoy a cigar at the same time. You know, another guy I like to watch. And another show I like to watch is the original Addams Family. The original Addams Family from the 1960s. You know, everybody knows that show, and you know, just kind of a fun show to watch if I'm smoking a cigar. Let's see, I might miss, you know, those are just a gander of some of the shows I like to watch smoking cigars. There's a bunch of others. You know, you can always leave some shows like in the comment sections that you guys like to watch, for a lot of you cigar smokers out there, that you just like to watch, relax, and have a good stick at the same time. And yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. And again, I know there's a lot I'm missing on my list personally, only because I don't have like a written list on me. This is just a video I just wanted to do, just why not, you know. But it's just a brief list of what I watch, and something I like to enjoy watching while smoking a cigar again. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment my channel, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite shows to watch, or favorite movies, content that you like to watch while smoking a cigar? And share this video, share it with your friend, neighbor, whatever, family members, and yeah. So again, bye. I don't know how to close this one out, so always remember to stay positive, strong, blah, blah, blah. You know my saying. So yeah, have a good one. Have a good smoke, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.